While this stage requires courage,
Unsheath your pens
Unleash your truths.
and reveal your hearts. For all we need is in here.
Right now.
in this haven,
This sanctuary.
In this, our ever-present shelter.
I certainly think there is a shelter aesthetic. I would call it minimalistic, doing a lot with a little, keeping things streamlined and trying to find a way to make a satisfying visual experience.
We did a production called Ghostlight, and there was literally a single light on stage. People were pushing me to make choices in the dark that would come across like I was being seen.
I also think we use the theater, we never try to hide the fact that we're in a theater, so we often like to show the nuts and bolts, There's the ladder that we use to climb up there and hang the lights, and that's part of the set.
And I really enjoy making these shows that invite people to bring their imagination with them and play a key part in telling the story.
I think that if you had to focus on one defining characteristic of the shelter, it would be the general supportiveness of its members for other members.
Everybody is willing to learn and grow in a multitude of different directions to make amazing theater.
That was a good answer.
Oh, thanks.
The heartbeat of the shelter is our Sunday workshop. We meet up every Sunday, open door policy to any artist that wants to work. We get together for 4 hours, and it's like our family dinner. And it's a place where for writers, for actors, directors, whatever somebody wants to work on. There's so many people that come into the shelter thinking that I'm just an actress, and eventually we push them in a way where it's like, why don't you write something?
One day on the subway, I had a thought in my head and I scribbled down a scene. It was maybe like 5 to 7 pages or something. But I brought it in, and I remember my heart was beating so fast as people were reading it. I was more nervous than I had been in a long time, just hearing words that I created in my head read aloud. And then people really liked it.
There's gotta be a place where anyone can go. Our goal at the shelter is artistic growth, and we just feel that growth can't happen in a bubble. Community is essential, and that's why we have our Shelter Sunday, so people can come and grow, because you need to be challenged, you need to be protected, you need to be encouraged, you need to commune.
I think it's important to know that you don't have to be limited by one thing. I think that we can be bigger than what we think of ourselves, and the shelter encourages people to change their definition.